Good morning to everyone. In this lecture, EC8351 Electronic Circuit 1, Unit 1 Fundamentals of BGT and MOSFET and JFET analysis. In the previous videos, you can study the basic configuration of BJT and the analysis of DC load line in bipolar junction transistor. Now today we are going to discuss about the various biasing method of BJT. In various biasing method of BJT can be different types of biasing circuits. Number 1, fixed bias circuit, collector to base bias circuit, voltage or self voltage divider or self divider bias circuit, emitter stabilized bias circuit, miscellaneous bias circuits. Now we are going to discuss the fixed bias circuit design in BJT configurations. It is the simplest DC bias configurations. We see the structure of a circuit diagram in fixed bias circuit. In this circuit, there is no resistance or connection between the emitter point side. So we analyze the base current and collector current. So first we analyze the base circuit. For applying the Kirchhoff's voltage law to the base circuit, we get the VCC minus IBRB minus VBE is equal to 0. So solving for the current IB is equal to VCC minus, that is a supply voltage, minus VBE divided by RB. So in this equation, to concentrate the Ohm's law conditions, the current is equal to V divided by R. So the circuit is separately to focus the base circuit side, the base resistance RB and the base voltage is VBE and the base current is IB. Now the next slide, to find out the collector circuit current, applying the Kirchhoff's voltage law to the collector circuit, we get the supply voltage minus collector current into collector resistance minus collector emitter voltage is equal to 0. These conditions is considered for the Kirchhoff's voltage law, and the equation is rearranged to VCE is equal to VCC minus RC. Now we find out the IC current in these equations. IC is equal to VCC minus collector emitter voltage divided by collector resistance. The magnitude of collector current is given by IC is equal to beta, that is a current amplification, into IB, beta IB. The base current is controlled by the value of RB and IC is related to IB by a constant beta. The magnitude of IC is not a function of resistance RC. By changing the RC to any level will not affect the level of IB or IC, as long we remain the active region of the device. However, the change in RC will change the value of VCE. So we get the final collector emitter voltage is equal to VCE minus VC minus VE. Similarly, the base emitter voltage is a VBE minus VE, where the base voltage, that is a base voltage in the circuit of emitter voltage is equal to 0. So the conditions of base emitter voltage is equal to VBE, but the same time similarly the collector emitter voltage is equal to VC. So this is our VCE and IC and IB. Next one, problems for the circuit shown in figure. Calculate the base current, collector current, VCE, VBE, VC, VBC. Assume the base emitter voltage is 0.7 volt, that is the silicon transistor voltage, and then beta, this is a current amplification factor 50. Now in this circuit we have to consider the fixed bias circuit technique. So we can apply the parameters. We find out the base emitter, that is a IB value. So the IB, put the formula of IB is equal to VCC minus VB divided by RB. So put the value of VC supply voltage and the resistance and base emitter voltage values to get the output of 42.24 microamps. Now we find out the collector current is equal to beta divided by IB and the VCE value and the VB value and VC value and VBC value. So next one, advantages of fixed bias circuits. What are the advantages? Simple circuit which use very few components. Operating point can be fixed anywhere in the active region of the characteristics by simply changing the value of RB. Thus it provides maximum flexibility in the circuit design. Disadvantages: the circuit does not have provide many check on the collector current which increases with their rise in temperature. Therefore, the thermal stability is not provided by this circuit, so the operating point is not maintained. Since IC is equal to beta IB and IB is already fixed and the IC depends on beta which changes unit to unit and shift the operating point. The stabilization of operating point is very poor in the fixed bias circuit. So the complete session of this presentation, we have to analyze the fixed bias circuit of BJT configurations. Thank you for watching this video.